Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to check in for the fourth and final week of October 2019. So in front of me, I've got everything that I personally like to use for budgeting. I've got my calculator, and then I've got this little Erin Condren pencil pouch, which I have become so obsessed with. I just keep like little pens and refills for my erasable pen and things like that, and they're a little ruler. And I just love how compact and sleek this is, and it holds exactly what I need it to for budgeting. It makes it really convenient, and it matches my cover, of course. Rose gold is my jam. And then I've got my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. I have all the Erin Condren stuff linked down below, along with a referral link that you can get $10 off your first order with Erin Condren. So definitely check that out if you're interested in picking up anything you see here for your own budget. And then I also use Sara Marie stickers and Planner Kate stickers for budgeting, so I've got links to their shops on Etsy as well. But let's go ahead and get started. We're looking at the week of the 25th through the 31st, and I like to start out by checking in with our debit card transactions. So that includes grocery pickup, gas, anything we've spent on Dunkin', any business expenses I've had, things of that nature. So the one thing I want to remember to do right off the bat with my business expenses, I did take my pocket money that I had remaining of $54, and I put it towards the power sheets, which I considered to be a business expense. So this balance is actually a little off. It should be $54 less because I applied my pocket money towards that expense, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. But I'm just going to put a little plus here and then do $54 for my pocket money. I haven't spent anything else on my business in the past week. I've noticed that, showing you guys my transactions for my business and being very transparent about it has definitely helped hold me accountable. So that is awesome. So let's see, we're negative $77.64, and then if you add the 54, I'm actually over by $23.64, which is not bad at all compared to what I've been doing in the past. So $23.64. I just wanted to do that first and foremost because what am I trying to say? Because I didn't want to forget. So, okay. So that is done. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the transactions that have happened. So I do know APS came out for $153.52. And then water and trash I had estimated at 96, well, not estimated, I knew the exact bill of that, $96.85. We haven't paid it yet, but that is the bill amount. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that in and not check it off yet. And then our mortgage, because we refinanced, we actually don't need to pay November and December's mortgage. They actually told us if we sent in a payment, it would just get kicked back to us because the loan is getting paid off through our current lender. Our new lender is paying off our current lender, the balance, and then it just takes, I guess, a little bit to get things moving, and our first payment with our new lender is due January. So it's kind of nice. We're also going to get an escrow refund from our current lender. So that will be helpful just to kind of kickstart our emergency fund and things like that. So that won't get paid. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 0 in here just so I remember during my results video to mark that as 0. I don't think I'll forget, but we'll just do that just so that I don't forget. Okay. All right, so we'll start out with grocery pickup. We had one transaction at Walmart for $65.71. We have gone over with grocery pickup, and we kind of did that knowing we would. Our gas budget was pretty overestimated because my husband actually didn't end up going to New Mexico like we thought he was going to. So we decided to splurge a little bit more on our groceries, and I got some treats for Halloween and just things like that. So we were definitely way over, something that we will have to work on next month, because it would be nice to be like super under in gas and then be on budget for groceries and just pocket that gas money. That's probably what we should have done, but we just decided, we just had a baby a couple weeks ago, and we decided to just like get some like convenience foods and things like that, because we both kind of hate cooking right now, which is understandable. But we have such sweet neighbors. Like, I'm so thankful and blessed to be a part of the community we're a part of. They've been bringing us dinners here and there, and that's been so super helpful. And that is like my top tip. If you have a family member or a friend, a loved one, anyone that has had a baby recently, bring them food. Like, honestly, bring them food, or offer to like just even go in and do the dishes or do some laundry for them. Like, it's amazing how those little things just feel like such a huge thing when you've got a newborn in your house. So just a little FYI on that. Okay, so for gas, let's see, we had one transaction of $52.10. So I'm going to mark that off, $52.10. And we had $214 remaining last week, so $52.10. So we have $148.04 remaining. And as you can see, the being over on groceries, it essentially cancels it out in a way. So okay, so $148.04 is what we have remaining there. Dunkin', we actually went a couple times this week. To save some stickers because I'm running low on these pink ones, I just combined everything. So we spent $22, let me mark this off, $22.32 on Dunkin' this week. $22.32. Yep. And we had $45 because I had 20 and then I added 25. So 45 minus 22.32, so our balance is 22.68. And that's going into November, and what we'll have to use for November. And then unbudgeted, we had a couple expenses. So my husband got some beers for hockey games at Total Wine, and then we did go out to eat to Rubio's. We bought some Italian sausage to make spaghetti from Fry's randomly, and then I got a little stuffed animal for this charity drive that my daughter's school is doing currently. So let's see, that was $9.11 at Total Wine and More, plus $30.38 at Rubio's, plus $4.60 at Fry's, plus $8.75 from Amazon. So $52.84 in total on unbudgeted items. $52.84. All right, so those are the debit card transactions. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the actual Paycheck budget, which I've got over here. Paycheck 4 budget. And pretty much everything is exactly the same except for unbudgeted items. So I'll just write in the T-Mobile bill, the HOA was paid, APS was paid, Hulu was good to go, water and trash wasn't paid, but I know the exact amount, so I won't write it in, just as a reminder that it hasn't been paid. And then we did take out the $230 for sinking funds, and then I already forgot the unbudgeted amount. It was $52.84. $52.84. So the savings, let's see, $76.05 minus $52.84. So the actual amount going into savings should be around $6,023.21. So that takes care of that budget there. And then next week, you guys will see my October budget results video where I break down what came out of savings, what went in, how the whole month turned out as a whole. So stay tuned for that. But the last thing we'll check is our cash envelopes. Now, we did 0 spending this week, and I just had a couple dollars left in household and miscellaneous, so I actually already deposited that into the bank. So for grocery, we'll just go ahead and write it in, even though it's not like 100% necessary. Household was $4. So we have 0 there, closed it out. And that's what we'll do. Sometimes we'll roll money into the next month, or we'll just put it towards savings, or we'll just like keep it in the envelope and let it build up. It just depends on what our goals are and what we're working on. But that's what we do with our leftover cash. And then miscellaneous was $3. So it seems silly to deposit like $7 into your checking account, but to me, every little bit makes a difference. So, and you'll see I've got my wallet right here. This is a Saffiano Filofax, and or Filofax Saffiano. I've got it linked down below. And then these envelopes are from Mama's Got a Budget, and I have her shop linked down below as well. This is the standard size, by the way. I get that question quite a bit. So the standard size envelope. So all of our envelopes are fresh out. I will be filling them up. You guys will see that video on Saturday. So for the first half of November, I'll be putting our cash in there. I already got it taken out and everything like that, and I'm actually going to be filming that here in just a second. Our first paycheck budget for November is a little iffy right now because I'm doing a whole bunch of Amazon returns, so I'm just kind of waiting to see what that ends up looking like for those like returns to go through. So I might end up filming that Friday morning. That video should go up Friday, the paycheck budget, the first paycheck budget for November. But I have to wait to film it. So anyways, but yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys, for this check-in. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, comments at all, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, of course, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.